Hello, world, and welcome to April 10th. It's a beautiful, beautiful Wednesday here on the 4th and 11 show. Oh my goodness. Big news in the LA world. We'll get into that later. Obviously, I talked about the crappy national championship game last night, or not last night, yesterday. But stupid thing is that ESPN came out with a little sheet that I kind of a little bit disagree with about who was the greatest national championship team. I mean, come on. They had Virginia at like 8, I think it was. I mean, serious, or not 8. I think it was, I'm sorry. 8 was North Carolina Tar Heels 1957. I'm talking about, I think it was 38 or something. Let me look at that. No, it was 34. 34th. Out of all 81 freaking teams that have won the national championship, and you get 34th? I mean, granted, they're a pretty good team, but I mean, look at the facts, people. Ladies and gentlemen, you just cannot get away from the stupid mentality that is Virginia. They walked away with the title. I mean, it almost looked like, I mean, they did have problems because, I mean, they can't score, so it's just like they were always coming from behind, but it just, like, the championship was handed to them. It was not like Oklahoma's going to stop them. Whoa. It's not like, everyone thought Texas Tech was going to stop them. Whoa. I mean, everyone thought Auburn was going to win them or beat them. No one thought Auburn was going to make it to the dang Final Four, at least the Elite Eight. So screw this. Why are they 34th? They had a pretty good team. I mean, defensive-wise, they lost to UMBC last year. They, brought some people back. They were hungry for that championship, and they improved from a 16 loss, or not 16 loss, a team that lost to the 16 seed. The first time that's ever freaking happened, and you just completely just fall into the abyss. Everyone's looking at you laughing, ha ha, UMBC beat you, and all the UMBC fans are like, har, 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 har. Their freaking retrievers are coming at you, nipping at your heels. Just like, 34th, man. Not bad, but and I'm a Kansas fan, and I'm going to brag about my team here a little bit, but we'll get into that. First off, some birthdays to announce. John Madden, the Super Bowl champion with the Oakland Raiders, is turning 82 today. He's also a Hall of Famer, so he's his little franchise. I'm not sure if he owns it because EA is on the thing, but John Madden, the Madden NFL 19 or whatever the next one's going to be, really, relatively, whatever you want to call it. Seriously, Madden is a pretty good game because it's the NFL, but sometimes it pisses you off. And there's been a huge debate. Should they bring the 2K game back? But no, there's a law that Madden is the only game out on the market in the NFL. They have a clear monopoly on that thing, and it's pissing me off. But John Madden, happy birthday. Give it up to you, buddy. You're turning 82. You're a living legend. Walking legend. Yeah. Wish you were back on television instead of, a few other guys. I'm not going to name them. Ken Griffey Jr. Sr. Or not Ken Griffey Jr. I'm used to saying that name more. Sorry. Ken Griffey Sr. That guy won 2 World Series champions, 3 All-Stars, and a batting average, or career batting average of .296. He is turning 68 today. Man. Happy birthday to both of those. But look, King Griffey Sr. is not better than King Griffey Jr. I want to go real quick into this. So the son is always better than the father. It's most likely going to happen with my kid as well, but I mean, I'm okay with it. It's a living factoid that the frickin' son will always be better than the father about 95% of the time you look at the Mannings. I mean, Archie Manning was pretty good. He couldn't throw the ball as far as the son, but he couldn't do anything. I mean, especially because he was in New Orleans, and New Orleans wasn't the same team that they are now. Let's just say that for a fact that they were not that good of a team. Then you got Del Curry. Obviously, Del Curry probably he's a little undersized. Steph Curry, though, Pretty good. Now, if you want a representation of Del Curry with the Suns, you probably look at Seth over there in Portland. I mean, he's doing pretty good, but you wouldn't just put him out there with Stephen Curry. No. He's more like a Dell. Not the laptop. Del Curry, the shooter, the NBA guard that played in Charlotte. Hey. And then you also probably have King Griffey Jr. and King Griffey Sr. I mean, all in 3 different sports. The Suns beat out the Fathers. It's clear examples everywhere you freaking look. So grab a hole, grab some popcorn, eat up, because, sports world gets juicy every single freaking day. Happy birthday to both of those guys. But I want to go back into, because we got rid of the birthdays, want to go back into the NCAA tournament top champion teams. And I want to brag about my team, Kansas. The Danny Manning team, you can't get much better than that. A team that didn't really have very many people, but Danny Manning just carried them all the way. Yeah, I mean, you had a guy that carried them, but that's a good freaking team. I would watch that, retro games, the hardwood classics. I mean, even though that's an NBA term, but I mean, hardwood still means college. It still means basketball. I'm just getting behind myself. Is that the fact that the Danny Manning team, let me look this back up, but they were down the list. They were pretty far down that list. Yeah. 68, the 1988 Kansas Jayhawks, 27-11. I mean, they weren't terrible, but the Danny Manning leading Kansas Jayhawks get 68 out of 81. I mean, they beat the, Jimmy V's North Carolina State Wolfpack. I mean, do they? No. That team was a lot better than 69. I mean, I want to know what the ratings are. Are they rating them on how good of a team they were, or how good of, a run they put on? Because if we're talking about a run that they put on, the NC State team is the top one that you just put up there every single fucking time and you put on a list. And then you get Kansas right behind them. And then you probably get the UNLV teams. But in itself, the Fab Five, if they would have won a championship, you would have put that team right there. Because they were just fun to watch. But no, you don't. You just... I'm insulted. I'm hurt inside because UCLA, yes, they had a pretty good team with Bill Walton. And they get first. I'm insulted inside. But it's okay, because Kansas will probably win another one, and then we'll be at the top of this list. We'll be the best team. I mean, do you think, we would have probably known if this list was based off of how good that team was, if, Kentucky won the championship a few years ago when they had all those All-Americans, all those great, really guys, but, seriously. I want to know who made this list, and I want to know what they based it on. Because the 2008 Kansas Jayhawks was Mario shooting the freaking 3 in the buzzer. You can't get historical on that. They play it at the freaking intro of the Final Four almost every year. It's like, it gives me shimmers every single freaking time I watch that. It's like, is he going to make it? Yes, he is. Oh, thank you. I've watched it a million times. I want to know who made this list. I want to know. I probably didn't read the intro to say what this list is all about. I need to probably go back and read it, but I looked at it and I was like 38 or 36 or I freaking forgot where Virginia was. That team, okay, yeah, if it's based off of how good of a team that is, then yeah, their run wasn't that spectacular. I can think of plenty of other runs, and they don't have to do with Kansas. I can think of plenty. But am I going to go into it? No, because I don't want to. Because this list is insulting, and I don't just... I need to go meditate after this. It's driving me insane. It's driving me stupid. It's one thing that I don't want to get into. But it's alright. Because as we move on to the next thing, the dilemma of the week. I talked about it earlier, just real quick, a little tidbit, a little sneak peek of what we're going to be talking into today. The LA Lakers, Magic Johnson stepping down as the president. He brought LeBron. You shouldn't be afraid. I mean, obviously, he made questionable calls. I wouldn't trade Kyle Kuzma and Brandon Ingram for Anthony Davis. I mean, granted, Anthony Davis is a good person, but who's going to be on your freaking bench? Who's going to be on your freaking bench besides Lance Stevenson and Rajon Rondo, maybe Lonzo Ball, but Lonzo Ball is frequently injured, and you also have to deal with his dang father. Who's going to be on that bench? No one at all is going to be on that dang bench. So give me LeBron and AD, and you're thinking we can win the championship. Oh hell no, you can't. Just get those dreams out of your head. You have the Golden State Warriors up the coast, and you just think that you're going to win a championship. You're dropping a big turd if you make that trade. You're stupid. You're effing stupid. You're within grasp of a championship. You just need to bring in free agents. You can't just bring in freaking LeBron and just think that you're going to win a championship because you're sorely mistaken. You're stupid. But granted, Magic Johnson, he's not a bad dude. Frankly, he's a better president and a coach. Yeah, we all remember that. But put this all to the side. The dilemma is here that now the LA Lakers don't know what the hell they're going to do with free agency because they're definitely not getting Kevin Durant. I mean, they might. We've seen Kevin Durant surprise us once before. 3-1 lead, and then you go to the team that beat you. And I have respect for Kevin Durant because his game's beautiful, and he's from Texas. Well, Washington, D.C., but he went to college in Texas. I have respect for the dude. But do I respect his decision of going? No. But that's just me as a sports fan. I don't respect his decision to go. But do I hate the dude? No. If he wants to go win championships, you go win championships. LeBron did that. He's not hated. I mean, I'm pretty sure Wilt Chamberlain did that. I mean, he's a Kansas dude. I love him. Sorry, my phone just rang. But, like, you gotta be freaking kidding me. Holy crap. Magic Johnson steps down from the LA Lakers championship. Probable team. I mean, this team is a few pieces away from making a big, huge run. It's going to be fun to see what the Lakers do in the offseason. I don't think they're going to get quiet. They're not going to get Kevin Durant. Could they get Kyrie? Maybe. Could they get Al Horford? I don't think Al Horford makes the whole situation much better. Paul Millsap might. Tobias Harris might. Jimmy Butler might. These are all names. LeBron, get on your phone. Stop calling them about dang Space Jam 2. I want to see that movie, but I don't care about you calling them. If you want to win a freaking championship, you better call someone and say, hey, I'm not calling you about a dang movie this time. I'm calling you to come play with me in LA. And make sure the FBI's not watching your phone because you're going to get tampered. Call for tampering. Just go on the sidelines and talk to them with your hand over your mouth so SportsCenter comes and collects and be like, oh my goodness, Kevin Durant could be coming to the LA Lakers because they're talking with their hands, with the mouse. Man, why am I speaking in this type of accent? But I don't care. It's too strong. It's too strong of a dilemma to really give two rats' asses about it. LA needs to figure out what they're going to do. I mean, all this is going to be new for them. We'll see who comes up because is Luke Walton going to stay? Because if he is, that's something. That is something. If Luke Walton's going to stay, I mean, we've had conspiracy things of like rumors and hey, he's going to do that, hey, he's going to do this, blah, blah, blah. I mean, we all get into that media crap. I'm into the media crap. I see something on the web and it's just like blah, 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 blah. I'm going to speak about it on the show. And I don't know if it's true until something like this where it says breaking news. Magic Johnson leaves to LA, and it's just like, holy crap, a new world is opened. It's going to be fun to see. But you know who's leaving as well? I mean, not yet. He's getting close. Dwayne Wade playing his final game in Miami. Oh, man, did you see that stadium and all that? That was pretty cool. I love how they did the Wade and all that crap, and that was pretty cool. That was adorable, Miami. But hey, Dwayne Wade, a great career, and props up to him. They've been eliminated from the playoffs because they've just been terrible in their last few games. I mean, I think 4-6 in their last 10. So that's not going to make you into the playoffs, is it, Dwayne Wade? Maybe he just didn't want to go into the playoffs and just get exited in the first round and be humiliated by the Bucks. Or maybe he'll jersey swap with Giannis Antetokounmpo again. But Dwayne Wade, congrats. Final game in American Airlines Arena, not the one in Dallas, the one in Miami. The one that looks better. I mean, I'm predicting maybe another top 5 on the Wake and Bake Show. But which one's better? The American Airlines Arena in Dallas is not as good as the one in Miami. Miami has that nice looking like plane across the top. That's pretty dang cool. The brick, it looks pretty cool. Yeah, I could see me rocking in that stadium, but I mean, it's just I don't know. I've driven by it so many times. I've been in it. I mean, it's just why? I'm just confused. Top of the American Airlines Arena, and that's going to be a Twitter question. Which one has the better look? Which one has the better team? Who has the better future? Obviously, Dallas. But, I could see something happen. Dwayne Wade, congrats out to you. I'm getting sidetracked here. It's more about you right now. Then what does your stadium look like compared to Luka Doncic's one, sort of Mark Cuban world of the Jerry World's area? Even though Dallas's arena is not even anywhere remotely close to the, Cowboy Stadium. But it don't freaking matter. Let's flip. And forget about that. We're moving on to baseball. The Boston Red Sox. You might have forgotten about them. They're 3-9. I think 3-10 maybe now. They lost to the Blue Jays on their home opener. They obviously put up some runs in. It's 7-5, but the Blue Jays, they won. Yeah, 3-9. I mean, the Blue Jays are a terrible team, but the Boston Red Sox are not. Is there problems there? Clearly. They're hung over from this stupid World Series. They think they're all that, and well, hey, wake up, buddy. It's time for the fucking regular season again because you're flipping not good. You're freaking going to be eliminated in the first 20 games because you suck right now. You have Chris Sale, David Price, Mookie Betts, Mitch Moreland, Xander Bogaerts, Benintendi. You have all these freaking guys that can hit the ball. You got that guy that can pitch really well and has that weird deep end slider or curveball. I need to look at this more up to date on what Chris Sale has because he's pretty dangerous, but they've got clear problems. Can they fix it? It's early, 162 games, and they've only played 12. So that means 150 games left. in the regular season for Boston, they played more than half of them on the road. So we'll see what can transpire in the next few days. But as right now, the Boston Red Sox might have some problems. They're not looking so very hot right now. But they did get out to that 2-0 lead early on, and the Blue Jays came right back. But it's all freaking right in Boston land. It's all freaking all right. It's all right. And, you know, they're going to be Boston strong. They're going to be lifting up a flag in a few months and just going to be like, hey, we're here for you. Now win some damn ball games. And speaking of ball games, the NHL playoffs start tonight as we end the show. On a good note, it's a short show. Sorry about that, but the sports world just did not give me much that I want to talk about. But the games to watch in the NHL, first round, Dallas and Nashville, my boys, in the green. You know, I mean, Tyler Seguin. You know, I mean, I'm starting to get back into the hockey world. It's been a while since I, really cared about a hockey game, and I'm starting to get back into it. But I really think that's going to be a good series. I mean, I know Nashville's very, very good, and I know Dallas is pretty good. I mean, no shit, because they're both in the freaking playoffs. But it's all right. It's all right. It's going to be a good playoff game. The next is the Blue Jackets and the Lightning. Obviously, the Lightning, best freaking team I've seen since I started watching hockey. And that could be a sweep. And they could go to the championship game. It's going to be fun to see in that one. Knights and San Jose next. Obviously, Steven's going to want to talk about that on the show later. Or not on this show, but on the Wake and Bake show, so go listen to it. But, I mean, it's all right. It's going to be a fun game. And then the Penguins and Islanders. Obviously, the Islanders have been just middle of the road. But they take on the Penguins with Sidney Crosby, and the Canadian God is trying to get the Penguins back to the Stanley Cup Finals once again. It's going to be fun to see. But, anyway, I got to close the show. It's been a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday to talk to y'all today. Make sure you go follow me on Twitter at Jacob Steiner to get up to date on different things in the sports world. And also maybe write me some questions so these shows can be longer, maybe. I don't know. Or, I mean, ideas for the show to make it longer. But it is all right. Don't forget, I will be here Monday through Thursday and Friday on the Wake and Bake Show with Steven and Jake. I am Jacob Steiner. This has been the 41011 Show. Y'all have a good day.